Where are we? We, because, well, I'll explain that later. Some sheep there, some people. Ah, maybe this fella knows where we are. Excuse me, good sir. We're looking for the site of a famous battle. Would you perchance happen to know where it is? I say this, speak up, you oaf. Oh, hang on, I bet he might stab me. I'm off. Alright, well, he didn't know where we are, or he refused to tell me. Look, there's a clue there. See that bit of building in the background? Maybe this person here knows where we are. Oh my God, look who it is.
Hello.
Well, how did she get here?
How did I get here? By plane?
By plane.
By train.
You got here. Ah, by train as well. Okay, where we go. Honey, I'm trying to find out where we are. This fella up there, this oaf, refuses. Well, he could be deaf, I suppose, but he refuses to tell me where we are. So perhaps would you be good enough?
I would love to tell you.
Please.
Today we're here at Battle.
Where?
Battle.
Battle. Okay, and okay, why? Why are we here?
This place in 1066 was the site of the Battle of Hastings.
You just said we're in battle. You said it was the Battle of Hastings. Why isn't it the Battle of Battle?
Oh. Am I wrong?
No. I think back then this little village didn't exist, right? So they called it the Battle of Hastings because Hastings was, I guess, the closest town, right? Even though it's 6 miles away, because this where we are now was just nothing, right? Just a field. So they could have called it the Battle of Field, I suppose.
It was a field of very significant history,
But
though.
anyway, they named it the Battle of Hastings because Hastings is 6 miles away, and I guess that was the closest, whatever, right? But now, of course, we're this.
The second fortification that they took over before coming here.
Oh, jolly good. Anyway, so and then of course, you know, it's a village really. The village is now called Battle, and I suspect the actual battle came first, and then the village being named Battle came afterwards. Because the village wasn't already called Battle, otherwise it would be called the Battle of Battle. so they called it the Battle of Hastings. Anyway, to those of you who are English or from the UK, and maybe some of the rest of you, the Battle of Hastings is, of course, extremely important. It was the last time that England was successfully conquered, despite the efforts of those horrible people in Brussels right now to conquer us again. Ah, dear. Anyway, yeah, so 1066 was the last time that this country was successfully invaded. Of course, others have tried since. The Spanish, the French, the Germans, and they've all failed, actually. Although the lot from Brussels right now are trying to have a go at us. Anyway, so yes, so we are here. We are here at this very famous site, actually. This is the sort of history that probably every English person, UK person, certainly would have been taught at school, and you know, some might have forgotten it, I suppose, but it's the sort of thing that everybody should be aware of. Very definitely. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. Anyway, so yeah, there's sort of trails around here, and one doesn't have to take them if you don't want to. But you know, we got one of the audio guides, and this fella here, well, what a disgrace.
He's Norman.
He's Norman who? Norman Tebbit.
Because you can tell from his shield.
Norman, didn't he play for Chelsea once? Bye.